Christmas is one of my favorite parts of the year. The lights, the festive spirit, and of course I get some time to relax. This year hasn't been easy with two little kids, but we can manage. I can use this time of the year to work on some personal project that I have in my back of my head for some time now. For example, revamping my GitHub profile and creating a new website for myself.
During this break, I decided to finally take the plunge on two projects, giving my GitHub profile a much needed glow up and building a brand new website to showcase my portfolio. Both of these projects are open source and you could take a look at the source code for inspiration. I realized my old site was a bit outdated and lacked features to showcase my portfolio effectively. Let me walk you through what I've been working on. First up, my GitHub profile. I wanted to make it cleaner, more engaging, and easier for anyone visiting to find my key projects. I found a great video from Forest Knight in the topic and really liked the result, so I used that template to create my profile too. Basically, for GitHub to show a nice page for your profile, you need to create a public repository with the same name as your profile, with a readme.md file in it. I just use the same icons from Denver Coder 1, there is a repository for the icons if you want to check it out for further customization options. For the languages and tools I have used dev icons, here I search for the technologies I currently use. You can just simply search for the technologies you are currently using and choose the icons you like. The video cards is a nice section, it always shows my latest videos and updates the views every hour. It uses a periodic cron job to update the images. For that to work, you need to create in the .github folder a workflows folder with a YAML file. You should run it once for the first time to see the result instantly. It was super easy to set up and works reliably, even though the views aren't that high. Basically, this is my GitHub profile. I wanted something that gives a better sense of who I am. I also added a little backstory about my coding journey, how I became a software engineer. If you are interested in a more detailed version, please comment down below and I will make a video about it.
The next big project was building my website from scratch.
I developed the old site with Gatsby and I got bored of the design and the colors, so I wanted something new. If you like this site and the design, this is also open source and you can find it here. First I looked at other websites for inspiration, what I like there. I found a nice list of portfolio website collections. Looked through them, made notes about things I liked. I found this one where I really like the colors and the font. Then I found that the Neo display font is copyrighted, so I can't use it legally, so I chose another one that is similar but free. The Cormorant font is pretty cool too. I really love the glyph for the exclamation mark and the ease. I also like the concept of showing an image of myself, so the person who visits the site can match a face to the thing they read. I also found a nice portfolio site by Brittany that I really liked. The structure is really appealing to me, so I decided to go with a very similar one as I wanted to showcase the same things, past experience and projects that I was working on. Plus, I wanted to add a personal section that I saw in Dalia's site to put the human into the software engineer. So from these ideas I opened Figma and drew a pixel-perfect design, showing what I had in mind in what orientation. It's time for putting it together. For the tech stack I decided to go with Next.js and Tailwind CSS. I did a freelance project in Next.js 2 years ago, it was easy to use back then and fun to develop in, and I was interested what happened with the framework, and I am extremely satisfied where it went since. It got much easier to use and the developer experience is better. It is so fast to develop apps in. I had so much fun developing it, it was pretty fast. Tailwind CSS is an amazing library that really solved all my CSS pains with the utility type approach. If you haven't used them already, I highly recommend putting together a project using them. So here's the finished result. An about section, some info about me with a picture, all my past experiences, where and what I have worked on, my past projects, what I have learned. Finished with a personal section with some non-tech related stuff. I'm super excited how things turned out. I really like the images that zoom in when you hover on them and the colors are just amazing. What do you guys think?
I love Christmas breaks exactly for this reason. I get some time to work on my creative ideas, whether it's creating a new profile or a new website or just experimenting with some fun stuff. I would love to hear what projects have you been tackling during the Christmas break. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.